So, because I'm Portuguese, I will try to explain how the software works for English people. Sorry about my English, because I'm from Portugal. Well, the software has 3 pages. This is the first page when you enter the software, where you can see all the statistics. This page, the filter, is the page where you can test how the filters works and how many tickets each filter has failed. For example, if you try this filter and you press search for failed tickets, okay, you will see that this filter has failed 20 tickets, and here you can see in which tickets the filter has failed. The last one, as you can see, was on 6 July 2018. And if you press number generator, is where you can have your tickets to play. Let's go to the first page to explain number history. So if you have your numbers already chosen, if you want to play with 20 numbers or 10 numbers or 50 numbers, 30 numbers, you can analyze all the statistics. You have 2 number frequency here, 3 number frequency and 4 number frequency, and even the sum of the tickets. As you can see here, there was 30 tickets with the sum of 132. Here you can see all the history of EuroMillions, all the tickets since the beginning. We have already 1,178 drawings. So let's choose the numbers. If you press pick numbers here, I'm gonna clear. Here you can choose your numbers. Suppose you want the 2 number frequency, the 2 numbers, for example, 2 and 23, and you want to choose some cold absence numbers, for example, 30, 32. Well, analyzing these, you can choose your numbers and put your numbers in here. Suppose you want 15 numbers. 13, 14, 15. These will be your numbers. So press hide and go directly to the number generator. Here you can push your numbers if you click on My Chosen Numbers. Here are your numbers. If you want to see or change these numbers, you can press here. Here you have our numbers, as you can see, 1 to 11, 1 to 11. If you want to change it, you can, for example, do this, hide, and click My Chosen Numbers, and they change. These will be your numbers. Or you can even write your numbers directly. For example, 33, for example, 25. You can write the numbers here directly. And then what you have to do is unfold. Press this button. And here we'll have all combinations, all the possible combinations for 17 numbers. I mean 6,188 combinations. It's important to say that the winning numbers, the stars, the star 1 and star 2, are generated completely random. So you can edit them if you want. If you double click in one number, for example, in these two, you can change 2 with 3 and press enter, and you can choose your lucky numbers if you want. So we have, before unfolding, we have the total of 6,188 combinations. Now the second step is apply the filters. These are the bulletin filters. You can check everyone in the filter management. My advice is to select all bulletin filters. So you will use all bulletin filters. And these are logical filters. If you leave your mouse here, there will be a little explanation of each one, as you can see. Draws per sum, last digit. And then you choose all bulletin filters and all logical filters. You can now apply the filters. You have 2 modes to apply the filters, the safe mode and the risky mode. I think this is the best. If you want to see the difference, you press this button, and here you can check the difference between this risky mode and the safe mode. Okay, now apply filters. Push again. Now you have to wait. The software is applying the filters to all combinations here. Now it's checking the history of set of 5. Okay, so from 6,000 we have now 2,570 tickets to play or lines to play, a reduction of 60%. Here are 2,517, but it's too much. So now we are going to use the super reduction. Suppose you want to play with just 5 tickets or 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's super reduce. From 2,500 we are going to reduce 1,000. You wait. Okay. Now we have 1,500 lines. Let's reduce more 1,000 lines. You wait a little. It's working. Okay, I forgot to translate this information, but it says that the super reduction complete with success. Okay, now we have 517 lines here. It's too much, so let's reduce 500 and apply super reduction. Okay, the software is working. It may take a while. It's a complex algorithm to reduce the lines. So it's almost. I have the explanation of this algorithm. You can see it in the site, official site of this software. Okay, now we have 17 lines to play, but it's too much for some people, so let's reduce. For example, let's reduce 5. And more 5. and more, 1, and one more. So we will get 5 lines to play. Okay, from 6,188 we now have 5 lines to play, or in euros 12.5 euros, 12 euros to play. As I said before, you can edit the stars or lucky numbers are generated randomly, so you can change if you want. For example, you don't want this 8, you can edit with a double click and put 10, or change this 6 to 1. And now that you have the 5 lines to play, you can save the lines, print the lines. For example, if you save the lines, you can name them test lines, for example. They are saved. What for? Later you can enter this page, full scrutiny. This page connects directly to the official site and gets the latest drawn. For in this example, day 8 from January, and the prices. So you can load your previously unfold test lines and calculate the prices. Here you will see if you are a winner or if you are a loser. In this case, we are a loser. So let's say it. I'm gonna try to explain another way. Suppose you enter the software. Let's go to number history. But you already have your numbers to play, so you don't need to see any statistics to choose your numbers. In that case, you must go directly to number generate and write your numbers here, or here you can write your numbers here, the numbers you want. Maximum allow these 36 numbers. You can choose your numbers here, as you can see. Okay, 23 numbers. Press hide, and then my chosen numbers. Press here. Here are your numbers. As you can see, you can check them. Here are your numbers. After this, choose your numbers. The next step is unfold. Choose your filters. Choose the filters you want. You can not use some of them, so you can choose the filters you want. Suppose you believe there will be a number between 41 and 50, for example. You can press this filter, and every lines will have a number between 41 and 50, or between 1 and 10, or between 1 and 10 and 21 and 30. So I do not recommend too much use this kind of filter. So it's up to you. Choose your numbers, press and fold, choose your filters, and then apply filters. It's so simple like this. We are now applying filters once more. And after this, you only have to super reduce the lines for the amount you want to spend. If you want to spend €1 or €2 or 10 euros or 100 euros, you choose here with super reduction. It's now applying filters. We are talking about with 23 numbers. There are 33,649 possible combinations. So the software is applying the filters on these combinations. Now is eliminating the 5-number history. from previously drawns. As you can see, it's checking the history of set of 5 numbers already drawn. Okay, we have now a reduction of 64% and 12,262 lines. Now use your super reduction to play on how many lines you want. 5,000. Okay, this is the last part. So you reduce for your needs. Let's just get the last round numbers. Okay, this was the last round numbers, and let's put them. We have the 3. Let's change this for 19, 22. Let's put it here. 22, 31. It's already here, and 32. Let's change this number. Suppose we have chosen 23 numbers and all the winning numbers are here. Let's unfold and let's apply the filters to this unfold. This is just for test because, as I told you before, the software eliminates all the previously 5 numbers drawn. So this winning ticket will not be here. So this is just to show you how the full scrutiny or something like that works. Let's wait for the filters to be applied. It takes a while. Now it's checking the history, eliminating precisely this line will be gone. Okay, so we have here 12,586 lines. Let's save them. Let's save them and name them test full, for example. And now we are going to full scrutiny and test this. Let's load test full. Okay, let's calculate. As you can see, the prices are here. 13 lines with 4 numbers, 3 lines with 4 numbers plus 1 lucky number. All the prices are here. The winning values are here, and this is the total earned value and the difference between the total spend and earned value. Okay, I hope you understand what I told you, and I wish you very, very lucky.